today. And this is something that you need to already get right, because when you decide on what you're going to use, that will also determine the clients that you will be serving, right? Kung sino man yung most likely na niche na, or ano dapat mong iselect. So maraming the way that you choose a tech or a software is based on the needs. Okay? So today I will be breaking it down for you, kung ano yung mga software, ano yung mga tools na kailangan mo, and also the tools that you need to know about, because these are the most commonly used by clients, and also ano yung pros and cons when you actually use them. But one of the main questions that I always get from new designers is that, do I really need all these platforms to build a funnel? Right? Parang it is very overwhelming because of all the different tools out there. Or minsan may makikita tayong update, no, sa isang tool, and we feel like, oh, kailangan malaman ko yan, ay kailangan gamitin ko yan, right? So we feel like never ending. It's a never ending update, just like social media. But again, what you really want to do right now is to just focus on one tool. Just use one tool, right? One tool on each of the categories that I will be showing to you today. Just focus on that, master that, because once you have mastered one tool, one software, it would be much easier for you to master other tools. Okay? So, wag tayong magpapadala sa FOMO and wag tayong magpapadala sa sinasabi ng iba na, ay, dito ka kasi mas maraming clients dito, etc. No, each software has its own target audience. So I will be also sharing that with you today. So again, no, ang dami nagtatanong, do I really need all these platforms to build a funnel? So again, the answer to that is just choose one. Choose what's easiest, choose what's the fastest, and choose what is the right for you and your client. All right. So again, I will also be sharing with you when to use them and when not to use each software or tool. So, of course, I want to introduce myself to you. If you are new in this community, I'm Coach Darla. I'm the founder of the Funnels Mastery Academy and Funnels Mastery Community. And just yesterday, we started the pre-launch of my very own podcast, our very own podcast, the Self Made Pod. So I will be talking about that later. And we also have a program in the community called the 3-day funnel challenge. So I will also show that to you later. And I also have my very own funnel agency serving clients worldwide. So talagang tuloy-tuloy din yung pag-serve natin ng clients aside from serving this community and serving our students as well. Now, let us get started with the biggest one, right? Your funnel building platform. So this is the backbone of every funnel that you create. But with so many options right now, maraming lumalabas na mga builders, maraming mga nag-innovate, and maraming mga nag-rebrand and everything. No, we have so many options every single day, and I know there are a lot more, especially that we already have AI. Now, how do you really choose the right one for you and your client? So I will be sharing with you a few of the softwares or platforms that you can use, and that I always recommend to my students and my clients. So again, there are a lot more, but I will be sharing a few, just so you will already have an idea of your options as well. So of course, the very first one is the high level platform. So it's called Go High Level or GHL. That is commonly called GHL. We also have a white label version of that, which is the Funnel Pro. So if you wanted to get Funnel Pro, just go to www.funnelpro.ph and you will be able to get our community discount there. So just go to the order form and you will be seeing the final price. So, all right, so Go High Level. Now, this one is really best for agencies and automation heavy funnels. So why do we say that? Because in Go High Level, it is not really meant for business owners talaga na yung mga business owners yung magsiset up ng funnels nila, whatever, no? It is really created for agencies. Yun talaga yung parang business model nila. So, as you can see in Go High Level, meron sila mga tiers. Pwede ka mag-open ng account for $97 per month. Okay? That is their sub account. And then you could also have unlimited sub accounts for $297 per month. And you can also open an agency account. Yun, unlimited din yung sub-account. So, ibig sabihin, pwede ko siyang ibenta sa kahit na kanino at $97 per month, but I will be paying high level around 497. That is the base price for that. So, $497 per month. Okay? So, why do we love high level? So, first of all, ang tawag ko nga kay high level is the mother of all funnel platforms, because ang nakikita ko sa kanya is that whenever meron siyang nakitang isang feature sa isang platform na maganda, nilalagay niya kay high level. So like for example, communities, right? We love school. So ang ginawa nila, meron din yung community nila is also very near din sa school, no? So, those are the things that I love about high level, is because it is really an all-in-one. Okay, why do we say all-in-one? You can manage your customers here. You can build your list. You can track them. Meron siyang tracker. You can do contracts. You can do emails. You can do funnels, unlimited websites. You can do domains. You can do everything. Actually, everything that you need in marketing, you can actually do it in high level. If not, then it will just require integration or yung pag-connect sa ibang platform, but it will be very, very seamless because high level is created to be very flexible. So that's why I really like this platform. So when do I recommend high level for clients? So ito is recommend ko kung talagang clear na sa kanila where they wanted to go. Because for some clients, $97 per month is a bit steep, right? Parang medyo mahal siya for me na starting out, me trying to build my email list, no, trying to introduce myself to the market. May mga clients na medyo gusto pa ring mag-save ng money somehow, and they wanted to prove if this will work talaga, no? So I always recommend high level for clients who already have a customer base, and also already have long-term plans for scaling. But if someone comes to me and they tell me na they already have plans for everything, etc. Kumbaga wala na sila dun sa testing phase. I always recommend high level because again, when you choose a funnel platform, it should be based on their what they really wanted to do as well in the future. Kasi mahirap naman na nag-build na tayo ng funnel sa isang platform or lahat ng system nila sa isang platform, and because they felt like, oh, kailangan ko na mag-scale, dun lang natin sila ililipat, no? That's double job and that's inefficient as well. So you always ask the client like, what is your plan for the future? I also forgot to mention yung high level for other countries, they have SMS as well. So in the US, Canada, yan, pwede ka mag-send ng SMS. Currently, I think it's already in the works for the Philippines. But for other countries, yes, SMS calls, pwede sa loob ng high level. That's why it's really an all-in-one platform. So, yun yung talagang tinatanong ko sa kanila, like magko-calls ba kayo, mag-SMS ba kayo? Because if that's a part of your plan, then definitely, even if you're just starting out, you need to use high level. And most often than not, I also recommend it to them na this is the best option for you for scalability. So whether or not you scale or whether or not mag-scale ka agad-agad, the high level platform can really support you with that. So you have peace of mind that whatever you wanted to do for your business, kayang-kayang masupport ng infrastructure mo. Okay? Or yung pinagbibuildan mo or yung bahay ng marketing mo. Now, this is ideal for managing multiple clients and running retainer-based services. Ito kasi is more of the business model na ni high level eh. So, if you're an agency owner, this could also become another income source. Just imagine that. Some clients pay $497 for that, and then they have thousands of customers paying them $97 per month. So, ilang clients lang? Halos 5 clients lang, they are already able to pay for the monthly payment for the platform, but they have thousands. So the rest of that is already a revenue or income for the business. So it's also um, a business model then that benefits the agencies as well. Now, what is the con when you start to use high level? Um, of course, it has high learning curve. Ito din yung lagi kong sinasabi, when people feel overwhelmed when they use high level, it's because they have everything, right? Na parang pagpunta natin ng mall, ang daming bagay, ang dami mong puwedeng bilhin, ang dami mong puwedeng piliin, right? And it's the same here because the features are very, very complete. Talagang maguguluhan ka din na, "Ano ba dapat ang pipiliin ko or anong uunahin ko? Dapat gamitin ko ba 'to lahat?" Right? And I always tell my clients and my students that you don't need to, like, use everything. You just need to use what you need right now. And you also don't need to perfect the processes as well because that improves over time. So, kung ano lang yung kailangan mong magawa ngayon, just do that. And while you're using that, you will see the things that you can improve on. So, don't aim for perfection whenever you use this platform, especially because there's a lot. I think it's never ending. Kung gugustuhin mo lang talaga, it's never ending because you can connect it to here, you can optimize it by doing this and that. So, it's never ending. So, yun. It has a higher learning curve because of the many features that it has, no? And it is also more expensive for solo users. Imagine that, $97 per month. Especially for us, it's a bit expensive as well, right? But again, if you wanted a good deal, we have an official software inside the Funnels Mastery Academy. It's called Funnel Pro. Our admin team will be dropping the link in the chat so that you could check it out, and you will be having access to everything that High Level has in 6 months. Okay, so yeah, that's it. That is it for High Level. So all right, now let's go to the next one, which is ClickFunnels. So as you know, ClickFunnels has rebranded. Kita niyo naman, no? Dati sobrang simple lang din ang landing page nila, but they wanted to make it modern. So, ganyan na yung bago nilang branding. Okay? And this is their logo. Now, this one is best for marketers, coaches, and course creators who need quick funnels. Now, why? Because their templates are really good and it is very, very, very easy to use. This is the first software that I learned way back in 2019 or 2018. Ito talaga yung pinakaunang-una kong inaral, and I was paying $97 per month back then as well. So, napakamahal niya before. Grabe, 'di ba? Nag-aaral ka pa lang and yet you're paying $97 per month. So, that was me before, and I was with ClickFunnels. And it is also a drag and drop builder which makes it easy to launch sales pages. So, honestly, I like meron kasing ClickFunnels 2.0 and meron ClickFunnels Classic. Personally, I love Classic more because of the simplicity. And the reason kasi that I also love ClickFunnels was even your clients can maintain it. Unlike in high level na pagdating nila sa loob ng platform, overwhelmed na sila na, oh my gosh, where am I gonna click? Should I click this? Should I do this? Should I do that? Because it's very, very complex. There's a lot of options. But in ClickFunnels kasi it's very, very straightforward. Click mo yung funnels and then you will see the list and then you will see the builder. The builder is very straightforward as well. Literally drag and drop. Okay, so nothing extravagant. Unlike sa high level na sobrang daming customization. Sa ClickFunnels naman, if you wanted an advanced customization, you really need to do it via CSS. Yun lang din yung downside when we use ClickFunnels. But again, when you build funnels kasi, you don't really need a lot of CSS, right? Unless talagang gusto mo na may gumagalaw-galaw and everything. But in our experience, the best funnels that we did for clients has very minimal CSS, no? So, marami kang dapat ding i-focus when it comes to building a funnel, not just the aesthetics and the animations. Okay? So, ayun, that is for ClickFunnels, no? So, I really love how simple and how easy it is for clients to maintain it pag ito yung gamit nilang platform. Now, the con is that, yeah, nabanggit ko na nga, it has limited customization and it has high pricing for advanced features as well. So I think if you wanted something advanced, you need to pay more. I'm not really sure. I haven't used this in a while, but yeah, it is very simple. And if you wanted to use email marketing, I'm not sure if they already have email marketing right now, but before we have to use other email marketing platforms pa. So I have to maintain, I think 3 or 4 platforms pa just to build their funnels. Unlike in high level na, sa high level lang lahat. Dito, iba-ibang platform pa talaga. May email marketing pa ako, may Zapier pa ako, etc. Okay? Now, the next one is, of course, our favorite, System.io. This is the budget friendly and all in one platform. It basically has the same features as High Level, but in a more simpler, it's a lot simpler. Okay. Even the builder, very, very simple siya. And it's also all in one because we have the contacts, we have the websites, the funnel, we have courses, we have um ano pa ba uh affiliate affiliate management, etc. So why do I love System.io so much? It's because it is perfect for beginners who need a low cost alternative to ClickFunnels. Again, sobrang swerte nyo ngayon because before, again, I needed to pay $97 per month just to practice. Literally. So kayo, wala na. Like, you don't need to do that anymore because you already have this platform. Now, what is the catch? You can get started for free. Walang card, hindi kailangan ng credit card, hindi kailangan ng kahit ano. You can get started for free using System.io. That is why I really love this platform, is because para niya tayong binigyan ng equal playing ground. Like, wherever you are, whatever that you do, meron ka mang budget or not, you can get started with funnel design because of System.io. And trust me, when you already know the ins and outs of System.io, it will be very, very easy for you to also learn other platforms as well. That's why, for my students, talagang sabi ko, okay, mag-start mo na kayo ng System.io because I don't want you to, alam mo yan, yung parang mas-stop ka or mas-stuck ka na, "Ay, wala pa kasi akong pambili, so next time na lang." So I want you to really get started right away. Our FMA team will be dropping the link for you to create your own account. Again, it's free. Wala kang kailangang bayaran. There's just some limitations like three funnels lang, isang tag lang, but that will do already for your practice. Okay? Now, I also love it because it has built-in email marketing and automation. So again, whatever that I need to really grow my business, they have it here. Kaya I really signed up for them sa annual and I opted for the unlimited plan. So, yun yung pinili kong plan for them. But I've been with them for years already. And the con lang is that it is not as advanced in integrations and flexibility. Again, ang pinaka ano talaga ni System.io, if you could see here, na nakalagay talaga sa kanya, the world's easiest. Okay? Easiest. And for something to be very easy, of course, you have to also make it easy, right? You have to make it simple. So I think that is also one of the things that System.io is working on, how they can make it more flexible without making it complicated. No. So but right now, if you are a starting business owner, if you are just starting out as a funnel designer as well, System.io is the best platform that you can get started with. And then after that, if you already have the budget, or if you wanted to go to the second, or you wanted to learn more platforms, then um I would definitely suggest that you also study ClickFunnels and High Level. Now the last one is WordPress and Elementor. Second to the last one. This is best for those who want full customization. So alam ko marami sa inyo nakakaalam nito. And this one is really, I believe, no, this one is really created for websites, no, for SEO, because it's a content management system for blogs. And I really like this when the client wanted to do like a full customization, kasi napakadaling mag-customize dito. Even if you wanted to make some elements move, kaya-kaya mo siyang gawin without extensive CSS, no? So ang daming options for WordPress and Elementor that can really make you create good looking funnels, literally, or websites. Now, again, this is best for those who need 100% customization and don't want platform limits. Kasi nga kanina, like for example, kay high level, there is only a certain limit for the customization as well. Beyond that, you need to already code it manually or code it via ChatGPT. And it's the same with System.io and ClickFunnels, especially ClickFunnels. Diba? Sobrang daming limitations ni ClickFunnels when it comes to design. Second one is more cost effective in the long run. Why? Because again, when you use WordPress, it's basically free. Eh? It's basically free. You just need to buy domain and hosting. Now, domain and hosting is just around, I think, 2 to 3 thousand per year. So just imagine paying that, and then you already have the builder. But take note that wala pa rin tong email marketing, wala pa rin tong kung ano-ano man. So kulang pa rin, no? It's just the builder itself. So it's very, very limited. And when it comes to that, when we are talking about the completeness of it being a funnel builder. And yun, the con is requires more technical knowledge, and it also requires third-party integrations because again, this is just a builder. It is a content management system. So it is not really made to be a funnel platform because it is not in the first place. Hindi katulad ng Systeme.io and Go High Level that they're really funnel platforms. This one is not really a funnel platform. So depende talaga siya sa anong need ni client. So for example, si client ang gusto niya talaga, gusto ko kasing mag-blog, gusto ko kasi na mag-rank sa SEO, gusto ko kasing gusto ko ng advanced customization when it comes to design, etc., etc., then they can definitely maintain WordPress, especially if they don't want to commit with payment, yung monthly payments. Kasi or if you use Systeme.io or Go High Level, of course, pagka nag-register ka or nag-subscribe ka sa kanila, you need to pay the monthly. Sa system na tayo, again, it's free. But if you wanted to like build more funnels, like for us, we already have like how many funnels already. So we really need to pay, right? It's a platform that grows with you. But if the client doesn't want to pay monthly for a software or a platform, then this is the way to go. But again, ang mangyayari din yan is they need to maintain a couple of platforms. Iba-iba. So, you have to also explain to them the difference of using a funnel platform and using this platform as well because mas magiging mahirap siyang i-maintain on their end. And the other thing that I also wanted to emphasize is that when you also use, for example, Systeme.io, kapag ka nag-stop ka na magbayad, all your funnels or all your emails will be gone. Kasi nga, it's a subscription. Okay? If you are already paying. But if you're using the free account, wala naman, di naman siya mag-expire. It's free forever. But of course, if you wanted to do more funnels, you have to pay it. And I forgot to mention, compared to GHL, Systeme.io basic account is just $27 per month, which is way cheaper than GHL, right? So, ayun. Okay? Alright, that is for WordPress and Elementor. And yun pa pala, nakalimutan ko pang i-mention, if you use WordPress, it's free. But Elementor, it's not free. You have to purchase it. So you have to purchase the domain, the hosting, the Elementor account, and you have to maintain email marketing. You have to maintain other the course platform. You have to buy plugins. Ang dami-dami mong kailangan i-maintain when you use WordPress. But ayun nga, again, it depends on the goal and also on the priority of you and your client. Okay? Next one, last one is the Shopify. So this is usually used for e-com funnels. Most of our clients who are using e-com, I don't really serve e-com, but for clients who are e-com funnels or requesting e-com funnels, I usually recommend Shopify because again, it is built for product-based businesses with built-in checkout. So again, if ang goal nga nila is to really sell their products, if it's an e-com brand, kailangan talaga ito. And it can integrate with funnel building tools like Zipify Pages. Ayan, meron silang sariling funnel building tool for better upsells. And Shopify itself is not built for funnels. So, marami pang mga apps na needed. So, you have to also be techy. You have to also know about it. But personally, I don't really build e-com funnels. So, I'm more on sa information talaga ng mga businesses. So, this one is already out of my hindi ko na 'to masyadong pinapakailaman at pina-practice, but whenever I have clients, I just share to them na this is the platform that they need, especially if they are e-com. Even if they wanted to use high level for e-com, hindi pa siya kasi gano'n ka-perfect at hindi pa siya gano'n ka-kumpleto. So, I always recommend na, okay, if you wanted to use Go High Level, i-connect lang natin or i-integrate lang natin siya with Shopify. But all of the landing pages, all of the funnels will be in high level, but our product management and yung checkout natin will be in Shopify so that it will also be easier for them sa backend nila sa fulfillment. Okay, now let's go to the number 2, which is the funnel design tools. Now, let us just go back here, the funnel building platform. So, with all of the platforms that I have mentioned, what should you use? Can you drop in the chat? What should you use? Okay, maraming nagsasabi GHL, maraming nagsasabing System.io. But of course, I will always recommend if you are a starting funnel designer, just use System.io because it's very easy to learn. It's not overwhelming and it will already give you a very strong, no, very solid foundation of funnel building. After that, go high level. After that, ClickFunnels, and then after you after you explore those things, it depends on what you're gonna focus on. If you're gonna focus on ecom, then definitely you should also know about Shopify, or you could also add WordPress and Elementor to your skills set. Okay, now let's go to funnel design tools. Okay, so ngayong alam mo na kung saan ka magbe-build. Okay, coach, system.io or high level, okay na ako doon. Okay, now let's talk about how can you really design? How can you make the designs for your funnels? So the first tool that I will be sharing with you is what I'm using right now, which is Canva. So this is made for quick, easy graphics and social media assets. So you could do social media graphics, lead magnets, ebook covers, and a lot more. Sobrang dami. Araw-araw, ang daming Canva creators na gumagawa ng templates para sa Canva. So, hindi ka mauubusan. It's very easy to use. Kahit na anong age mo, kahit na anong experience mo when it comes to using a computer, Canva will make it very easy for you. Now, what is the cons, no? Ito, I don't think it is very limited kasi marami namang mga ways on how you can do designs. But of course, meron pa rin siyang limitation compared to advanced design software like Figma. Okay? So ito, this one is what we use inside the Funnels Mastery Academy. Actually, we are completing a module for this until now. But yes, we are really improving all of the lessons for Figma because Figma is a very powerful tool. This is what UI UX professionals are using kasi napaka-collaborative and napaka-dali niyang gamitin, especially when you are building websites, funnels, and also planning out customer experience. No, so this is best for collaborating with teams. Yes, I forgot to mention that it is really best. Like if you are collaborating with your client can just drop comments. Right on the file, and you can also work with co-designers as well nang sabay-sabay. Um, and it also allows for prototyping so you can plan out your funnel structure. So, you can also see, makikita mo talaga ano magiging itsura ng funnel mo even before you build it out with the funnel software. So, para na siyang website na live kapag ka pin-review mo or nag-prototyping ka. Now, the cons lang is that it is slightly technical for beginners. I would definitely agree to this, especially for us, right? Even in our agency, our team members are still figuring it out, etc. But I'll be definitely honest with you. Figma kasi is not really a platform na it's made to be very easy, no? It's, makikita nyo dito, think bigger, build faster. So it's more of the efficiency ang goal nila. It's not the how easy it is, okay? Magkakaiba, nakikita niyo na kung paano sila nagkakaiba-iba. So, kanina si System.io simplicity, 'di ba? Parang easier, easiest. This one is more of bigger, kumbaga scalability and faster, especially if you're working with other people as well. So, Figma is really good. So, if you're in FMA, this is what we use. And if you were not yet in FMA, I think you can also explore this. But yun nga, it's gonna be overwhelming at first, but as long as you use it consistently, you will definitely get how to use it. The next one is Adobe XD and Photoshop. So this is for advanced graphic editing. Before I was using Photoshop, I don't use XD before. Now this is perfect if you need full creative control over visuals and best for creating brand heavy high quality funnel assets. Now the cons lang is nire-require niya talaga ng design skills and it is not really beginner friendly. And it will also require you to buy a subscription, no, for Adobe Suite. So that's also an additional thing that you also need to think about. Now, alin dito yung mga free. So Canva, you can get started for free, but I would really recommend please mag-pro na kayo. Kasi this is gonna be very beneficial and very useful. Even if you're using phone, you can design using Canva, right? And it's just I think 2,000 plus for 1 year, which is crazy. It's like two samgyup lang, 'di ba? Figma it's free to use at first. Yan. So unlimited actually yung pwede mong magawang It's not really unlimited, may limit din pala, but you can definitely get started with a number of boards, definitely. And then you can just delete, and then you can just create another one. Now, so free to use sa start. Of course, Photoshop, meron lang silang trial period, but you have to subscribe talaga for subscription. And the last one is Pexels or Unsplash. So, kapag kailangan mo ng mga high quality images, aside from getting it from Canva, you can also use Pexels. Okay? All right. Is that clear? Now, from all of the funnel design tools that I mentioned, which are my top recommendations? Of course, first Figma. Kasi nagde-design tayo ng funnel eh. It should be in Figma. Okay, Canva is not really created for the design ng buong page. It's created for creating the elements. So kung halimbawa, i-customize mo yung photo for the funnel, sa Canva mo pwedeng gawin yung design. And then you export it and then you put it in Figma. Kasi sa Figma mo ili-layout yung buong funnel. Okay? So that's my recommendation to you as well. And before we go into the next one, malapit na tayong matapos, I want to invite you to also sign up to the Self-Made Pod. So we are gonna have a listening party this Friday. And there's gonna be a lot of bonuses. There's gonna be a lot of prizes. There's a lot of surprises as well. There's gonna be a Q&A, and we're gonna listen to the first episode together, or the trailer. So again, just go to www.theselfmadepod.com/waitlist, and I hope to see you this Friday. It's gonna be on March 21, Friday at 7 p.m. All right. So our FMA team will be dropping the link in the chat so that you guys can sign up right now. And if you could also post it on your stories, etc. I so appreciate you guys, especially FME students and FMA members, FMC community members. I so appreciate you guys for all of the support and love. All right, so yeah, again, that's a self-made pod. I'm so excited for this because it's something that will really push you guys out of your comfort zone. All right, so yeah, continuing to the next one, we have the copywriting and AI assistant. So we already selected the platform. We already selected the design platform. Now, ano naman yung, saan naman natin kukunin yung words na ilalagay natin sa platform, right? Hindi na naman magko-convert yung funnel if the messaging is very weak. That's why every funnel designer also needs good copywriting tools. Again, for me, I usually work with copywriters para din hindi na rin ako ma-stress. But again, it's optional. But for my own funnels, of course, I use copywriting and AI assistants for all of my copies instead of hiring people for it. Kasi kaya ko namang gawin. Okay? Now, the first one is ChatGPT or Cloud AI, right? Alam kong favorite nating lahat tong si parang ChatGPT. And it's used for writing headlines, sales copies, email sequences, and everything that you wanted to know because, again, it is a generative AI. So, it generates based on your prompt. Kung ano man iutos mo sa kanya, yun yung gagawin niya. Okay? Generative siya. Okay? Now, the only cons is AI-generated copy needs human tweaking to sound natural. Yun lang din. Kailangan din talaga, masi-edit mo rin siya. But it's a lot better right now compared to like the first version. Kasi before, kailangan mo talaga i-edit. Right now, oh my gosh, parang ako na yung nagsulat, diba? So, you just need to train it. You just need to give it the right prompts. Okay? So, this is the top tool that I would really recommend to you. Hindi siya mahirap gamitin. Napakadali niyang gamitan. You can get started for free as well. Walang bayad, you can get started. Punta ka lang ChatGPT I forgot kung ano yung site nila, .com ba sila? And then you can get started and then mag-prompt ka na lang doon. This is also what we use in 3DFC as well. Okay, yung mga sinasabi kong platforms, yun yung mga ginagamit talaga namin. Now, the last one is the email marketing and automation tools. As I have mentioned kanina, of course, sa funnel, alam natin, kailangan may email because that's where the follow-up will really happen. Now, the first platform that I recommend is Active Campaign. So, we recommend this to clients. Ako before ginagamit namin to, especially if they're using ClickFunnels. So, pag ClickFunnels yung gamit nila, kailangan talaga ng email marketing platform. And I always recommend Active Campaign because this is best for automation-heavy businesses, especially kung marami silang segment. When we say segment, yun yung mga parang tag or label ng mga tao na, okay, si Darla, webinar to. Okay, ito si Camille, ano to siya, buyer to siya. Okay, ito si Fiona, um, ano 'to siya, nag-try bumili sa order form pero hindi tumuloy. So, maraming segment 'no, yung mga leads natin. So, you have to also send them emails based on their actions as well. So, alam namin guys kung anong ginagawa niyo. Alright. Now, what is the pros? They have very powerful automation, like very extensive. Kayang-kaya mo talagang gawin lahat. You can definitely like segment your audience really, really well. And it's great for CRM. Okay. Cons lang, higher learning curve kasi it's not really meant to be like, halimbawa yung client ko, i-maintain niya ng kanya. It really requires a bit of a learning curve, a bit of a learning phase. And it is costly for small businesses. I think it's more than, how much ba siya? Parang more than $100 per month. I'm not sure. Pero it's expensive na for that price, email lang yung magagawa mo, no? But if you already have an email list, a huge email list, I would really suggest na mag-active campaign ka. Or if talagang ready ka na to go big, no? Yan yung lagi yung sinasabi sa clients ko. If you're ready to go big, active campaign is the platform to use. Now the second one is high level. So nasabi ko naman to kanina, no? May email talaga sila. Yun nga lang, higher price point sila and yun nga, medyo yung learning curve. So, everything is in high level, especially email. So, you don't need to worry about that. Nasa loob na yun. The next one is Systeme.io. Yun din yung gamit namin ngayon. So, definitely you can use that as well. And the last one, ito naman. Katumbas siya ni Active Campaign, but this one is beginner-friendly, email marketing. So, MailerLite and ConvertKit. It is easy to use, budget-friendly. I think ConvertKit is just $17 per month. Ayan. But the cons is limited advanced automation features. Ayun. So, medyo limited lang kasi it's very simple nga. Yun naman talaga eh. May pros and cons naman yung pagiging simple at easy to use, no? You have to also sacrifice some things then, especially the customization or yung pagiging extensive niya, no? And yeah, the last one is the analytics and funnel tracking tools, okay? So, ito naman is just an additional and I just wanted to introduce this to you. Kasi whenever you like build funnels, kailangan din alam mo or ano yung nangyayari sa likod, no? So in FMA, we'll be having a class or a master class for this. So you don't have to worry about that. The first one is the Google Analytics. This is free. You don't need to pay for anything. I-connect mo lang yung funnel ni client or funnel mo sa Google Analytics. Very, very easy to use. You can just go to YouTube and research about how you can do that. But you can already use this in your discovery calls na gagamitin mo to um, to have insights on website traffic, user behavior, and conversion tracking. Now, again, it can be overwhelming for beginners and it requires proper setup to really track funnel specific data. So again, for FME students, you don't have to worry. We will be having a step-by-step masterclass on this. And for everyone who is gonna join FMA soon, you will also have a replay. You will have a copy or access to the replay, so you don't have to worry about it as well. Okay? And then next one is Hotjar. So basically, heat maps, no? Kumbaga, yun yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, nakikita ko kung anong ginagawa nyo. Nakikita ko kung hanggang saan kayo napupunta, ano yung kiniklik nyo, and everything else. This is how the Hotjar is used. However, this is subscription. So, meron silang payment. Hindi siya katulad ni Google Analytics na mas simple, pero walang payment. This one, may payment talaga sila. But mas extensive talaga yung mabibigay nilang data sa'yo. Now, again, with all of the things that I have mentioned to you, what are the platforms that I recommend that you use right now? Okay? Again, just to break it down again, for funnel building platforms, I would always, always recommend Systeme.io as a starting point and then go high level. Okay? Now, for funnel design tools, I definitely suggest that you start using Figma. Again, this is an FMA. And for the design, yung mga elements, you can customize it in Canva. Okay? Now, for copywriting, AI assistant, just use ChatGPT. It's free. And for email marketing, nandun na po yan sa loob ng Systeme and GHL. Okay? Now, with everything na na-mention nyo, Coach, magkano po yung kailangan kong bayaran? Guys, actually, wala ka nang kailangang bayaran. It's all of the platforms that I mentioned are free. Maliban sa GHL, okay? Systeme.io kasi yung number one ko eh. Yan. Systeme.io, it's free siya sa una. Lahat ng yan free. Systeme.io is free. Figma, it's free. Okay? Canva, it's free. But I recommend na mag-upgrade ka. Okay? ChatGPT is free. Again, system.io email is free as well. So you don't need to really like purchase a lot. You can get started right away, right now. Okay? And then once na close ka na client, you reinvest it. No, mag-upgrade ka. You invest in courses para mas makakuha ka or makapag-earn ka na mas maraming income. Okay? So again, that is your beginner tech stack. And again, you don't have to overthink. It is already in front of you. And lahat ng yan, talagang kayang-kaya niyo siyang aralin ngayon. It's not it is not overly technical and complicated to use. And of course, guys, because I have a flight to catch, I was not able to really like share with you the bits and pieces and also the behind the scenes, how ano yung itsura sa loob, paano nga ba gagamitin, saan makikita yung mga email sa loob ng high level system that I also I'm gonna be creating a YouTube video for that. So I will be detailing, I will be showing you the platform itself, anong itsura sa loob, paano siya ginagamit, etc., etc. It will be more detailed so that you can decide further on what tech or software to use. So again, just go to youtube.com and search for Darla May or Digitally Darla PH and follow me because we are gonna drop a new video soon. And please watch this video, how to land your first funnel design client even if you have zero experience. Kasi kanina umaga lang, may nag-message sa akin na sinunod niya lang daw to and she closed a client. So basically, ginawa niya daw kung ano yung ni-reveal ko dyan sa video na yan, yun mismo yung ginawa niya. At yun din mismo yung sinabi niya. So, watch that video because that might be the key for you to close your next client. And of course, guys, I want to invite you to the 3-day funnel challenge. That will be happening this April 3 to 5. Tama nga ba yung date, team? The FMA team will be dropping the link in the chat. So, ayun, yung 3-day funnel challenge. And yes, basically, you're gonna go live with me 3 days. 3 hours per day, 2 to 3 hours per day. We're gonna talk about the strategies for funnels, the flow for funnels. How can you do copywriting, how can you do automation and everything. By the end of 3 days, meron ka ng sariling funnel and you can also do this for clients as well. So it will really change your life. So please join the 3-day funnel challenge. Again, i-drop ng team yung link sa chat. Okay? So, all right. So I think I cannot really answer questions right now. But again, guys, thank you so much for being here. And I have to leave now because we have a flight to catch. And I hope to see you around. I hope to see you on Friday. Again, we have the listening party for the Self-Made Pod. Okay, so again, just go to www.theselfmadepod.com/waitlist so that you can join us there. Okay, so again, everyone, thank you so much. I hope to see you on Friday at 7 p.m. And I hope you also implement the things that you learned in this session. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you so much. And I hope you have a great week. Bye, everyone.